Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka the Workman's Pomp, aka Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And today I have an exciting oil-based review, at least I'm excited about it, and that is Lucky Franc's Classic 1920s Pomade. Now, the brewers on this are Pomp King, but there's a caveat to that. Lucky Franc's contacted Pomp King and had them make a recipe that's exclusive to Lucky Franc's. So you're not going to see anything like this only through Lucky Franc's line. And now what makes this pomade unique and something that I'm really passionate about, even though I haven't got to talk too much about it on my channel, is it's going for a 1920s old school feel. I really like the old school type of pomades like Murray's Super Light and Dax and Royal Crown. And so when I was contacted by Lucky Franc's and they wanted to see if I wanted to review some of this, I was right on board. I've actually tried this before and spoiler alert, I really like it. So what makes this unique is that it's going for the 1920s feel, something that your grandfather would use and that you would fit in back in the old school era wearing. Now let's look at the presentation real quick. The presentation on this is really cool. I like the simple logo. It's very reminiscent of an old school pomade. The one thing that I was medium on was the hairstyle. I wish it would have been more of a pomp or a slick back, but I still think it's appropriate because it's a modern oil-based product that is a throwback to the 1920s. So I guess in second thought, it's not too bad. On the back, it has the Lucky Franc's written logo as well as some information about it. It says it's as old school as it gets, medium hold, medium shine, 1920 style oil-based hair pomade. Perfect for pomps, greasers, slickbacks, and side combs. And then it tells you how to use it. The ingredients on this, once again, very old school. There's very little ingredients on this. It has beeswax, micro wax, petroleum, coconut oil, and fragrance oil. So fragrance aside, there's only 4 ingredients in this. And if you look at the side of any old school pomade, you'll see like 3 or 4 ingredients. So everything about this screams old school to me. The scent on this is like a barbershop scent. It smells like the talc powder and kind of like a little bit of a spiciness, but more of a soft talc scent. And I really, really, really like that. It smells very reminiscent of what my barbershop smells like. And it definitely does capture that old school feel to it. The scoopability on it, you can see, we'll do the middle right here, the part I haven't touched. Medium pressure, comes out nice and creamy. You can see it definitely has that greasy look that you would expect out of an old school oil base. The breakdown on it, gone. Just like that. And I really, really like that about this product. This is like a no fussing, no fighting type product. You just break it down, put it in your hair, and it's good to go. And obviously, as you can see right here, me putting it into my hair takes little to no effort, and there's no tugging and pulling. Using the applicator brush, you can see glides through it real nice, slicks back real nice, and I like that. Very reminiscent of Murray's Super Light to me if I had to make a compare it to an older product. Not like Dax. Dax is super greasy. This is like, it to me kind of walks the line of greasy and dry. It's interesting, but I'll get into that later. Slickability, and actually I'm using this really awesome curved pocket comb that I got from Lucky Franc's, and it's like a horn, 100% horn, and I like it a lot. It works really good if I'm out in the field or if I just need a comb to slick my sides down. It has kind of like the medium grooves on it, so really cool. But slickability wise, no problemo. I'm not even having an issue. I would go as far to say that you could probably use a steel comb on this and you wouldn't have any tugging and pulling. That's how nice this product is. So styleability, we'll give this the old scooper here. And you can see I'm not really trying at all, and I'm getting nice round shape. This is one thing that's good about this product. I feel like it's a true medium, and I feel like In that sense, it will give you good volume while also maintaining a medium hold. After you have it in your hair for a little bit, it does dry out a little bit, which to me I found kind of interesting. Now, it's not super dry, but it does get a little dry. And I found that interesting because when I first envisioned this product, I envisioned it to be kind of like this really slick, greasy product. So if you heard about this and you thought to yourself, ooh, I don't want to try this because it's going to be too greasy. Believe it or not, it's actually not overly greasy, which I know this is going to sound funny, but to me it was a kind of a disappointment because I always envision really old school pomades being like super greasy. But this has a good touch of modern and a good touch of old school to it. So it walks kind of a fine line in that it's old school enough that it will give you volume and has a nice, greasy feel to it, but it's new school enough that it isn't overly greasy and it has a lot of characteristics of what I would say I would envision a modern oil-based. So on everything, it treads the line of old school, new school really well. And to be honest with you, I was pretty impressed with it. Longevity-wise, you know what? Being kind of a drier product, it actually holds up pretty well, but this is a medium at heart. So it's, if you were gonna try and wear this to a physical job, it would fall out for sure. So endurance-wise, it doesn't hold up all that great, but it holds up true to what it's trying to do, which is a medium holding, old school feeling pomade. So in the sense of what Lucky Franks and Pomp King were going for, they nailed it on the head. They did really good. Shine on it is medium. It might look crazy shiny because my hair is really dark. That's one thing I've noticed about oil-based products and just products in general. Because my hair is darker, it kind of amplifies the shine. So I might say, oh, this has medium shine, and you might be thinking to yourself, wow, that looks high shine. Believe me, whatever I say it is, whatever I said, when I said it, it stands. It's law. Okay, I'm just joking. Build up on this, nice and clean. You can add on to this, and you can add the heavier version onto this if you want to, which I will get into that next review, or one of the reviews coming up, that you can add the heavy onto it, you can add more of the medium, and yeah, it works well. And look at that, see, I can continue to add volume to this if I want to. Really good, really nice feeling pomade. So, overall, what are my thoughts on this product? I think it's good for what it was going for, which was an old school tribute type 1920s, 1930s, 40s, 50s greaser era type status, like traditional old school. Your Gramps would be wearing this stuff. They nailed it right on the head. Really good. I would have wished that it would have been a little bit greasier. That's just me. Some of you people at home are probably cheering, going, yes, it's not as greasy as I thought it would be. I can use it. Me, I like the old school greasy stuff. So I wish it would have been a little bit slicker, but it does walk the line of slick and greasy very, very, very well. My overall rating on this, I would give it a 4 out of 5. This is a great product. I think it captures the 1920s, 1930s greaser era style without being too locked in the past. It has some good qualities that I would consider very traditional to recent oil-based pomades, but it has some good qualities that I would consider old school 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s status of pomade. So yeah, I would definitely check this out if you're interested in, if you want just a nice medium to slick your hair over, pop it up, go out on a date. Like I said, longevity on this, it's going to be low to medium because it is a more volume type old school feeling pomade where the traditional status was to elevate the look, not the hold. So does have good hold though for a medium. Let me know if you have this and what you guys think about it, and I hope you have a wonderful day.